What's good, creative fam? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Synco D2 microphone. Synco sent me this microphone to review and to see if it's something that you should consider adding to your production kit. Now, this video is not sponsored, so I'm free to honestly tell you what I think of this microphone. The D2 is a hypercordioid solid brass XLR shotgun microphone. This microphone is powered via phantom power. In the box, you'll get the microphone itself, obviously, a windscreen to reject wind noise, a mini mic holder, a short XLR cable, and a very nice durable case to hold everything in. Now, the reason we typically see boom mics on most videos and film sets is because they're very ideal for capturing directional audio. Good boom mics are highly directional. This is a must for when you don't want the microphone to actually appear in frame. Yes, you could use lavs and hide them underneath the talon's clothes, but they can sometimes ruffle underneath the clothes themselves, causing for unwanted distortion to the audio. Also, with boom mics, you can use them with an optional boom pole or blimp to get the mic even closer to your talon and cut out loud wind noise when filming outdoors. The last thing I typically look for in a good boom mic is the sound of the noise floor. Now, noise floor is basically the noise that's created from the microphone itself and how it interacts with other frequencies. The lower the noise floor, the better the mic is at reducing background noise. So now that we know what a good boom mic is, let's actually test out the D2 and see if it's any good and if you should be considering it. Well, if you thought my audio so far has sounded good, that's all been recorded with the D2 microphone. Currently, I have the microphone roughly 3 inches away from my mouth, and it seems to be working very well. But now let's see how it actually does with sound coming from the side. So this is a directional test using this microphone, testing how it sounds pointed directly at the subject. Currently, I have the microphone roughly about 3 or so inches away from my mouth in order to get a good idea of what this microphone sounds like. Now I'm actually going to turn the microphone, and at this point it should be rejecting the sound from the side, and this way you can hear how directional this microphone actually is. And as I turn it the other direction, what this is doing with this cordioid pickup pattern of this microphone. And this is the conclusion of that sound test. So yeah, I would say that this microphone is highly directional and does a pretty good job at rejecting noise coming from the side. Now, as much as I enjoy this microphone, there are a few things you should know. First, compared to other microphones, it's a bit small. This means that when it comes to accessories, you'll need to ensure that this will work with it. For example, I rigged this microphone up with my Rode Blimp shotgun mount and discovered that it was a tad bit too short to use with the included windscreen. The other thing to consider is that this microphone is phantom powered. Now, for most people using this mic in a cinema camera setup, this won't be an issue. However, if you are planning on using this with a recorder, make sure you have it set up to phantom power, because if you don't, you won't actually be capturing anything. So here are my thoughts with this microphone. I think it's great. I think it's a great microphone. The sound quality you get out of it is good. It has, been advertised as having a low noise floor, and I can agree that it definitely helps play a big role in the quality that you're able to get out of this mic. The build quality is great as well, but does this mean you should actually buy it? Well, for that, we're actually gonna have to test this up against some other microphones. For this test, I'm gonna do a completely blind audio sample test. To make this test fair as possible, there will be no post-processing done to the clips. I'll test these microphones with me speaking into them, and then also have them about roughly 3 inches away from my face, along with listening to each of them here in my sound-treated studio, so that way we can gauge how good the noise floor actually sounds. What's good, creative fan? Brandon Washington here, and this is a blind test of microphone number 1. How does it sound? But more importantly, how does it compare? Now let's take a listen to the noise floor. What's good, creative fam? Brandon Washington here, and this is a blind test of microphone number 2. How does it sound? But more importantly, how does it compare to the other microphones? Here's the test of the noise floor. What's good, creative fam? Brandon Washington here, and this is a blind test of microphone number 3. How does it sound? But more importantly, how does it compare to the other microphones? Now, let's take a listen to the noise floor. So, could you hear a difference? I definitely could hear a difference, but let's break down which mic was which. To keep it fair, all the mics were boom mics. Mic 1 was the Rode NTG4 Plus, mic 2 was the actual Synco D2, mic 3 was the Rode NTG2. Now, to be fair, the NTG4 is a $399 mic and was built with a rechargeable battery in it and gain control on the mic itself. This is obviously going to change the way the mic actually performs and explains kind of that price gap. However, the NTG2 is $269 compared to the Synco D2, which is $249. This makes it a more direct competitor. Now, sound is definitely subjective, and honestly for me, I prefer the sound of the Rode NTG2 straight out of camera. Now, this being said, for only $20 more, that would be the mic for me. However, with just a few post-processing tweaks, the D2 stands right up next to the Rode mics. But let me know what you guys think about these microphones and which one sounded best to you. Also, if you're interested in learning more about filmmaking and improving your skills, check out the Creative Fam Academy. There you'll find new training courses and content monthly, along with production assets such as contract templates, LUTs, and much more. And we even just announced the new Beginner's Guide to Audio training course coming very soon. Links to all that will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope it helped you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.